I think as a company, if you want to progress, then you do need to be really listening to your customers.
How can businesses ensure top standard customer service?
Businesses can ensure top standard customer service by constantly reevaluating the customer service they provide. Now, instead of mystery shopping, which involves someone coming into your company, someone that's an outsider that doesn't really understand your brand and your product, I'm very much interested in selfie shopping. Now, selfie shopping is putting the onus on you to evaluate the customer service that you offer. You need to be constantly developing. We've seen a lot of changes in consumer trends this year, and we need to be able to respond to those timely. And it may not be the path that you want your business to take, but it may be the path that's going to secure that success. So selfie shopping would enable you to do that. We give you all the skills and tips and tricks to be able to evaluate your own customer service in-house and make those changes, because we often have an idea as well of what we think good customer service is, but is that really what your customers think? And that's the important thing. And no amount of surveys sometimes or questionnaires will tell you that. You need to be really listening.
What do you hope businesses learn from your approach to customer service?
I hope that they learn how to improve and evaluate the levels of customer service that they offer. I also hope that they don't make the serial mistakes that a lot of companies do, by not being inconsistent, by not having good communication, by not listening to their customers, because it's all very well hearing, that you need to be able to really listen. And what we've got fed up of through the pandemic are the constant excuses for poor customer service. What we want to do is build on that and actually really respond and make those changes. I think as a company, if you want to progress, then you do need to be really listening to your customers. You can be facing 5 times more the cost to gain a new one than to retain the ones that you already have. So it really does pay to be mindful of your clientele, your current customers, and how best you can support them.
What do you hope audiences take away from your public speeches?
I hope that they take away the tips and tricks of selfie shopping. I also hope that they see the benefit of self-evaluation for their business, because as I've said, it's all very well you thinking that your customer service is excellent, but what do your customers think? And it's a whole range of questions that you need to be asking. Are we providing a good quality product? Is it at a good price? How quickly do we deliver? Who do we use to deliver that product? Because recently there's a lot of complaints from businesses that are using certain couriers and they're not able to get those products to the customers in a timely way and a reliable way. So maybe you need to evaluate the practices. What I want people to do, what I want companies to do, is really look at the bones of their own business. So don't rely on other companies to do it. Don't rely on endless questionnaires or feedback forms. It's you that needs to find out what your customers want in order to be able to retain them.
How did you earn the title Queen of Customer Service?
Well, I appeared on Your Money and Your Life with Matt Allwright. It was just a year or 2 ago now, and I was crowned the Queen of Customer Service on that programme. That was my tagline, and I've kept it. I have a diploma in customer service. I've got years of experience now. In fact, my experience dates back 20 years to when I started out as airline crew myself. So I've always worked in the customer service industry, and I pride myself in being able to see things from both sides of the counter. So I've talked a lot today about how companies can be better. Well, in all honesty, sometimes I think customers need to be better, and they need to understand how to be better customers. And that's what I do as well. I work with people and I help them to actually understand what they are trying to get the company to do. Because if your expectations aren't clear, then I don't know sometimes how companies can work with you to get to the right solution. And that's something that I could also work with companies with, because dealing with complaints has also become a very contentious issue. We have companies that do it really, really well, and we have companies that do it not well at all. And I think that kind of input and awareness of a good way to deal with complaints, looking at how I advise people to make complaints, would be beneficial to companies.